Hello Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. This is Faith, the course, the divine faith, and this is going to be your reading for the week of November 13th through the 19th. Now, the energy pulled is for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. So of course, if those placements do not resonate, then this is just not your week and we're moving on. I already shuffled the cards before I hit record, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Playful. That's the energy I'm getting overall for you this week. A playful type of vibe. Just wanting to enjoy yourself. Just wanting to have fun. You don't necessarily want to be stressed or don't necessarily want to be worried about life. There will be invitations coming your way. Accept the invitations because you may be meeting somebody influential. You may be meeting somebody important at these particular events that you will be going to. One of them is this weekend. So if you can find a way to make it, as long as it's not out of town, unless you could, then I would say go ahead and go for it. Some of you will be hearing news that a sibling is pregnant or getting married. Some of you will actually be in this particular wedding. I actually do feel like some Aquariuses have already been asked to be a bridesmaid at somebody else's wedding that may be happening in the month of March. Okay, but also with this Three of Cups energy here, some of you could be hearing back from somebody who possibly was maybe deployed or sent away when it pertains to the military. But this week for you, it's all about celebrating the small wins. You know, not necessarily anything super big. Also, some of you have to stay away from the gossip. Because I'm getting there will be some type of gossip in your inner circle amongst your friends. And some of you, it may have something to do with your brother. I'm not sure exactly how your brother's gossip made it to your inner circle, but that is coming through. We're going to clarify this Three of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I was just about to say that some of you also need to take a step back from like the gossip blogs or the gossip websites, okay? Because I see you spending a lot of time on the internet. Some of you, this influential person that you'll be meeting is a Scorpio with the Scorpio. I don't know why I wanted to say a Cancer moon, but I think having a Scorpio with a Cancer moon is probably way too far off to have a Cancer moon. But for some reason, Cancer moon placement is coming through. So they're either a Scorpio or they are a Cancer moon. Okay. Astral travel, astral projecting, deep trance. I feel like this also, well, be very careful if you're planning on doing this. But for some of you guys, this may be the first weekend where you try psychedelics or some type of hallucinogen. I guess it's something tied to the spiritual realm or something that has been suggested to you. But if this isn't you, I feel like a friend will be bringing this up in the next 3 weeks. Okay, and not saying do, not saying don't. It's your business. But either way, some of you guys, there's like this person that's already in your energy who is probably a Cancer sun, or they may be a Gemini. You like this person, you have a crush on this person, and you really want to date them. However, it's like they don't notice you. You may not have necessarily introduced yourself in that manner. You may just be saying, oh, we're friends. You may be joking with them as a friend, but it doesn't feel like that you guys have formally put it out there like, hey, I like you more than just a friend. I don't really get that vibe when it pertains to this particular situation. But I would say for you overall this week is more so, like I said, letting your hair down, having fun. But then for you run to the issue like, okay, yeah, I want to have fun, but I want to have fun with somebody. It's not always about having fun with somebody romantically, because some of you guys, that's what you're wanting to do. But you will have a choice to make between a couple different people. For those of you that are single, okay, some of you that are being invited to some type of event, you'll be battling back and forth with telling your partner about this invitation. because you may assume that this person isn't going to be happy about you wanting to go to some sort of party gathering. But I feel like this person is going to be fine. I think you're just anticipating that it's going to be a bad conversation. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So like I said, whoever this person is that you know, family, friend, maybe you see this person as like a brother. It's not going to turn out the way you would have hoped. Even though they're funny to you, you guys shoot the shit, joke, stuff like that. And you possibly have known each other for a long period of time. I just don't see this happening. It feels like someone doesn't see the other person in this same light. It feels like, I thought about it once, but am I thinking about it now? No, not really. That's why I said, go ahead and go to this party, this new thing coming up, because you will meet somebody else there. Of course, the party doesn't necessarily have to happen this week, or the invitation doesn't have to happen this week because, there's millions of you guys. But definitely between the next 3 weeks or between March 11th, there will be somebody that you will meet via being invited somewhere. Let's look at the other cards. Oh, look at that. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Yep. The disappointment is staring you right in front of your face that this person doesn't want the same thing. Regardless of the fact of you guys being friends, college buddies, maybe roommates at one point. Maybe you're best friends with their sibling or parents or whatever. But in this instance, that doesn't mean anything. Because this almost gives me a vibe. Oh, the cards. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, King of Swords, the Page of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups again, and the 9 of Pentacles. The energy that I'm getting here is like this King of Swords is going to avoid telling you the truth. Because it's like, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to see you cry. Some of you have made the mistake in getting so emotionally invested in this person that is already around you that this is bad for you. Because now it's going to come to a point where you want to say something to this person to get it off your chest and let it be known, like, I like you or whatever. And it's just going to fall flat. That's what it feels. And I think the biggest issue is they don't want to lose the friendship. It's like the friendship is way more important to me than trying to be in a relationship with you or to be married to you. I could give a damn about that. It's the friendship that I value to the core. And some of you are going to have to accept that or not accept it and let go of this friendship. Doesn't really feel like you want to let go of the friendship, but either way, you still got a tough decision to make. Okay. Some of you Aquariuses also are still grieving the loss of someone who lived in the same house as you, or it could just be a relative, a family member. You're still grieving that loss, even though this person that you like is helping you grieve that loss. And that could be why maybe you're falling for them, because they're being there for you in a way. Okay. Something about your pupils. So definitely maybe time for you to schedule an appointment to go see the doctor. Yep, optometrist, excuse me. Some of you also, I see why you're so close to this person, because you also feel disowned by your family, or you don't really have, or your family has gotten smaller because of unfortunate passings, or, it could be you may feel like the black sheep. So this person, they make you feel different in ways that your family didn't. So it's like you're attached to this person. King of Swords, Page of Wands. Some of you definitely need to rebalance your checkbook or rebalance your bank account. Okay? There is news coming in about some type of insurance policy, something whenever it pertains to wealth. It feels like there's some type of documents that need to be reviewed that needs your signature or something of that. That needs your signature or something of that nature. Some of you are single mothers, or single parents, I should say. You're doing this thing on your own right now, and you also just really want some relief. You want some help. Some of you may really be waiting. You're waiting for the other parent to step up, rather it be to pay child support, rather that be to be more involved in school activities and stuff like that, and they're just not trying to do it. It's like they're worried about themselves. They're on their own program. But the good thing here is I feel like you found your life purpose. Feels like. Yeah. I don't know why I want to say like a bookmaker. So this could be like a literal author, or it could be somebody that holds books, like a community bookstore or something like that. Some of you, that is your purpose. I know it's weird, but I do get that. But also a teacher of some sort is coming through as well. But also, it's like a lot of you, you're already in your purpose right now, but you're still looking for something that is too difficult to find. Why is it too difficult? It's already in front of you, but you don't see it because it's not being shown to you in the way that you feel it should be shown to you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, right now you may be dealing with unemployment. A low-paying job. But I hate to say it, and I know you're probably not going to like it, but it feels like during this lifetime, your purpose is all about for the greater good. And that may mean the money just may not be there. Not saying you won't be able to pay your bills, but you're meant to you're meant to serve in some type of a manner. Like, could be, serving children, like I said, being a teacher, or could even be being like, a mom. I mean, not saying that's just only it, but, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, you don't like your purpose. You're like, why does my purpose have to be that? It's boring, it's dull, it's broke. But it's not about that. Because it's possible in your past life, you may have been in an authority figure. So in this lifetime, it could be in a sense of learning how to follow instead of learning to lead. But that may be hard for you to do in some type of capacity. But it does look like right now you're suffering a little bit when it comes to, your bank account, your paycheck. Yeah. Five of Swords. King of Wands. There's a breakup coming. But I wouldn't really say it doesn't really feel like it's an actual break up. Some of you, it's like you're just going to give up on trying to make this married man commit to you. So that may be the breakup. Either way, outside of that. Yeah, it's about doing what you love. Not necessarily doing what's going to make the most money. That's where you're at right now. That's where your journey is leading you to. But you're going to fight this for so long. Some of you, you're going to fight this probably for the rest of your life. And you're going to continue to be in the Page of Wands energy. Always looking. Because you just don't want to accept it. But see, that's the thing. When the judgment comes, it's accepting your calling. Even if it is ugly. And I feel like that's where some of you guys are missing. You don't want to accept the calling because it's ugly. It's supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be wrapped in this nice, beautiful bow. No. But see, that's the thing as well. Like I talked about all the time when it comes to the Judgment card. That's the book of... Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Immediately when I started talking about the book of Revelations, I got a download. But it took me to the book of Revelations chapter 13, so you can read that on your own time. But the gist of it from what I was getting, it was more so of like you can't serve two masters. And some of you in a manner may be trying to do that. You're trying to serve the master of materialism, which is the devil. But then at the same time, you want to be, aligned or within your purpose. And your purpose may have nothing to do with materialism. Most of the time, it probably doesn't. But some of you, it's like you just don't necessarily want to accept your calling. Well, that's on you. But anyway, so this has been your reading for the week. Okay, I hope it helped and see you later.